Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Duke's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Duke. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. The Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of the...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fights through the tackler. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Banks. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Quick throw to his receiver, and he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barkow. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Banks. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The ball is hustled to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first two quarters of playoff football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Banks. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he cannot escape. The defense with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On a third down, he'll drop the throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Banks. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Field goal try, no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Trying to find room. It's Barkow. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's third down for the offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Third down, out of the shotgun. Here's the throw deep downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Banks. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. And Duke has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, but still trailed by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They call the draw play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Banks. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Vols. And the comeback continues. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man,
bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Banks. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. This game is far from over.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gets them within 3, 31-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.